Is it downtown?
Whatever.
What's going on?
I like the 10 down.
Chop off. I love that's just a random.
If you know, you know.
Chop off. Welcome everybody back again to another episode here of the Wish You Were Beer Show. Thank you for stopping by as always.
Yep.
Glad everyone's here tonight.
Yeah.
2 weeks in a row, everyone's present. Crazy.
You know, this Thursday came up so much faster because we had 2 in a row. Okay,
I know.
Did.
I was like, shit, it's a show night already?
Yeah. I was like, oh man, like I gotta pull myself together.
I gotta get my shit together.
I got to crack open a beer.
Yeah.
We just did that.
That was the weakest beer cracking sound in the history of beer.
You know what it was? I got really sensitive all of a sudden. Like right as I was about to rip it, I was like, I'm sitting in front of a computer. Let's go a little easy on it.
Yeah, let's maybe settle down on shaking the beer up and opening it. Well, while Phil pours his delicious beer, don't forget to follow us on all our social medias. Instagram, TikTok, we spend quite a bit of time there, assuming you didn't delete the app off your phone for a day. So follow along with us there. Make sure you visit the website, wishyourbeershow.com. You can find a litany of merch. Phil's wearing our general show shirt now currently. Those are for purchase.
They are.
If you're interested.
All proceeds go to supporting the show.
All proceeds go to paying taxes. So if you'd like to help with that, that is great.
Made like $200. We're gonna pay like $14.
Yes, Vero, I said the same thing tonight.
Pretty much, yeah.
Doing this again?
Yeah.
Phil, what did you crack? I didn't even see it.
This is a Virginia Beer Company fresh powder. I've had it before. So happy to have this arrive at my door again. Great smelling beer. That was 2 in a row that like last week, cracked it open, poured it, smelled it. So good this week. This is a good one.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite beers they do, and it's a seasonal release, so they only do it once a year.
Yeah.
If you're lucky enough to be in Williamsburg when they do it, they do 3 or 4 different really small barrel variations of it. Mm-hmm. So like a peach fresh powder or like whatever. Mango, yeah. And they're all delicious, and they make like 1 keg of each of them. So like it's gone the first day it's out.
Yeah, they basically throw a party for fresh powder.
It's such a nice hazy because it you could drink a few of them. You should. Yeah, it's strong hazy. It's a double.
Sneaky.
But like it's not overly citrusy and juicy that it like destroys you.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it still has a great citrusy flavor. So
100%.
It's very well balanced.
Yeah.
Tiffany, I believe you're drinking the same thing you drank last week.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. Because I didn't put it near me. Drinking Terminally Pretty from Virginia Beer Company.
That's what I drank last week.
Yeah.
It's
delicious.
I love that we accidentally are all 3 drinking a Virginia Beer Company beer on the show about Alexandr from New Hampshire.
It's fine. It's a dual brewery show.
Yeah, I dig it.
Well, if they had sent us more than one, we'd be drinking more than one.
I think that's fair.
So
I'm also having a Virginia Beer Company beer. So this is one of their new mainstays, Sizzle Reel.
It's very good.
Yeah, it's an extra pale ale. They sell it in 12-ounce cans. It's delicious. Yeah.
And they're basically like Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. They're so good.
Yeah, super easy to drink. They sell them in 12-ounce cans, and they're 6-packs instead of 4-packs. Yes.
Yeah.
I just, when you held that up, I was reminded about how when they changed their like look.
Yeah.
It's crazy how quickly I turned to their new look and was instantly like, that's a Virginia Beer Company beer. Like,
yep. Yeah. They did a killer job on that brand.
That off. Like, I can't even remember the old look right now. Was it just the shield before?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It was just the shield, or they do like different variations and stuff. And they still do some different can art for some of their beers, but all their mainstay beers have that same, like their flagships have that exact same branding.
With just different color.
Yeah. Really, really well done, that redesign. Yeah. They nailed that.
Yeah, that's hard to pull off, for sure.
Yeah, we've tried on this show. Does not.
You know what? We do it so often that it's like, it's I think it's just what I don't think anyone really cares or notices at this point.
I think we can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Should we rebrand and bring back the Powered by StreamYard? I think the show really hit its stride when we had that.
I missed that duck.
Yeah, I think the Powered by StreamYard adds a nice kind of, these guys are getting started.
Yeah, we should support. They're probably not 160 episodes in.
No, not a chance.
God, is that how many we are in?
Yeah.
They're up there, yeah.
Yeah.
I do have some terrible news. So for those of you who were here last week, you heard about me chopping off.
Whoa, hold on. Maybe that might need some explanation.
No, I don't think it does. So part of the reason that I am red and sweaty, even though I showered, is it's called being white, like me. I do a class called the Chop Off, and tonight was the final chop off. So they are not bringing the class back, and I'm pretty sad about it.
Did you get to keep your chopping mechanism?
They said they're holding on to them just in case they bring them back.
Just in case there's a ploy from the Czech Republic.
R.I.P. to the rubber axes of the chop off workout at Crunch. This show, by the way, is sponsored by Crunch. If you enter in Wish You Were Beer in the promo code, you'll get an error code. So
they'll ship you a rubber axe.
Yeah. So RIP to the chop off. It was a great 3 weeks.
Why did they cancel? Just not enough people?
Well, the first week I was there was like, I think there was 8 of us.
Okay.
Me and 7 women. Then the next week it was 6 of us. It was me and 5 women. And this week there was 4 of us, me and 3 women. So
I like that it's geared like a reality show. Like you've been chopped off the island. You're not good enough at chopping. We started with 8.
Yeah. I think maybe maybe the confusion was. Everyone's like, I must not have won. They didn't bring me back. The chop off. Oh, I'm gonna miss it.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
I know.
I hope you find some other way to chop off that's equally as rewarding for you.
Oh, yeah. Rewarding.
Yeah, because there's not a whole lot of other ways I can think to chop off that are as rewarding as hitting a rubber tire with a rubber axe. But
I mean, the bounce is probably pretty cool.
Well, trust me, you can chop off with some legitimate bounce if you find the right person. If you're working as a team.
Sometimes I would chop off with 2 axes at the same time. So
wow.
It's like a lot of this motion and like just getting sore arms, you know?
Yeah.
We did one where we had to hold it. We sat back and then went forward and then back and then forward. I mean, it was...
I'd almost think there was 3 axes involved in that situation, but...
You know, you only chop off by yourself.
Not in public at a Crunch. It's not what the locker rooms are for. As you can see, our beautiful ticker there is reminding you as well. Make sure you swing through our Instagram. We're huge on TikTok. Get it while you can. You never know what's going to happen with that crazy mixed up app. We won't personally take any of your data, but what are you going to do?
Not anymore. We've stopped.
No, we got in trouble.
Yeah.
That's why they had to shut the chop off class down as well. Phil was collecting women's information from the chop off class.
Hey, you want to sign my axe?
I love it. Well, I'm sorry to hear that your favorite class got canceled, but
that is unfortunate.
Boy, save it for the Wish You Were Beer section. Like you just gave away your whole Wish You Were Beer.
I started strong.
Mm-hmm.
Downhill from here. So
this is my favorite response. Are we doing that tonight?
I
All right.
Email, by the way.
Didn't open the email.
This is why we are 160 episodes in and no one cares.
And still powered by StreamYard. I apologize.
I don't.
It's been a Crazy week.
If you do keep up on the show, then you're probably already aware, but just in case you're not, we are going to be playing trivia tonight as well. So, excuse me, we use Kahoot. So you can do it through the app. You can go on your browser, put in our game pin that Phil is going to put. There it is. So if you do want to play trivia, we're doing some Groundhog Day trivia tonight. So think of a fun groundhogish name that's not Punxsutawney Phil or
Potomac Phil.
Don't be basic.
Well, R.I.P.
So you didn't open the email?
Oops.
Maybe we just shouldn't talk about it then.
It's fine.
I love it. So go make your team name. So that way, once we get up and rolling, you're already in the room, already have your name, already ready to go. We are all drinking the same beer tonight on the show as well, which is fun. Because it's kind of hit or miss whether or not we all have the same beer as of late. But tonight we're doing a Alexandr, which is a Czech-style Pilsner. It's from Schilling Beer Company. They're out of New Hampshire. Did you look up their venue?
Oh, dude, I look up their venue.
Yeah, I figured you did a lot of research.
I'm bringing it in actually later. I got the website up. I want to show everyone this place.
You piece of shit.
When we review it, we'll bring it up.
Yeah, really pretty spot. And next time we're up north, it's definitely like I was like, oh,
we gotta go.
Yeah, I want to have a beer right there.
And the nice part is like you can go climb Mount Washington and then just hop on over.
Mount Washington is in New Hampshire?
Yes.
What's this Baja, Mexico, California shit, man? I don't understand it.
Where's the old Hampshire?
That's
what I want to know.
There's not even mountains in Washington, D.C. There are mountains in Washington State. I don't understand why we would. It doesn't matter. Nothing
There's
matters.
mountains of egos.
We're just what?
Sorry.
You can also take a train to the top of Mount Washington if you're real lazy.
That sounds way easier than hiking.
Can you like hitchhike as you're walking up? Like if you get up along the way?
So you could technically, I guess, walk up the driving road and hitchhike.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can drive to the top of it too.
Yeah. I'm interested to try this beer because it has a very good rating, kind of clean across the board from what I saw on Untapped when I was trying to see if I had it yet or not. So it's a Czech style. I can't imagine it's bad if it's produced at that level, but who knows? Maybe it's shit.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we're going to find out.
Stay tuned.
You can count on that. Again, if you haven't gone in and made your Kahoot name yet, log in through that, use the game pen, or if you have the app, do that, because we are going to be playing trivia shortly. And by shortly, I think like there's probably a long setup for it in some capacity, but I think we are going to play.
You've got about 27 seconds to get ready for trivia.
Very specific.
You're going to make it. But there's no turning back for me now. My dad used to take me to a church like this. He'd always talk about how the saints would rise up from the grave and walk the earth. I don't think this is what he had in mind.
So trivia.
I can't with that one. I just I knew that clip was coming and I've seen it and I still was like, the hell's happening?
I feel like I was laughing. I was laughing too hard the first time, so this time I got to hear it.
Yeah, I think I bypassed hearing it the first time because I was busy laughing at you as well.
But here's something for the comment section, and you'll get an extra point on Kahoot tonight. Where did I film that?
Obviously, oh no, it's for them.
It's for them.
Yeah.
Where was I when I filmed that audition for some weird zombie horror film?
I think I know exactly where you were.
We'll find out.
Okay.
See if anyone.
Okay.
All right.
Well, don't forget with trivia, it's not just about getting the right answer, but how quickly you get the correct answer. So you get more points for being the fastest person to get it right. So don't overthink it. Trust me, there's nothing in this one worth overthinking.
Barrow's close, but she doesn't quite have the right term.
Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly the term.
All right, we ready to play some trivia?
I mean, I guess. No one opened the email. Let's see.
Let's go. Woohoo!
Oh, that makes sense.
There, I'll get an extra point.
Yes.
We don't know how to apply it.
All right. The Groundhog Club celebrated the first Groundhog Day in 1886. What event marked the end of that day? Releasing the groundhog, a parade, eating the groundhog, or photos with the groundhog?
That's what I really wanted it to be, and I'm glad it was.
It is. Boy, they did it for years, too. This wasn't like just the first one, and then like PETA caught up with them. It was like every year. It was like Thanksgiving for these people. They're like, fuck, we only get groundhogs like once a year.
Well, so I did do some groundhog research, and there was like all these different groundhog recipes. And I was like, I mean, I've seen them. They look pretty fat. So
I have eaten groundhog.
Oh, I have not.
Yeah. It's not that bad.
It's like, is it very gamey?
Yeah. And no, it's like it's like a mixture between like pork and chicken. So tastes more like chicken, but it feels more like pork.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know why I get that, but I do.
Yeah.
That was like a good way of describing it because there is a different texture to pork.
There is.
It's more like steak than
Granked hog. Sorry, I don't know why I just saw that. Like I didn't even like. It's not that hard. I should pay more attention. That's the secret to this.
Did you have any more trivia about eating a groundhog? Or are we good?
No, I think I'm good. But they did it for a long time. It wasn't just like the first year. That was the big takeaway.
2024, they stopped eating the groundhog.
It was 2020 when PETA got involved and wanted to animatronically recreate the groundhog, but we ain't got that kind of money.
But then the groundhog would be offended by the animatronic. So PETA was like, no, we're emotional.
Now the groundhog is out of a job.
Right.
How is he going to feed his family?
He's living his best life nowadays.
Yeah.
They're not eating him. He lives well protected and fed.
Yeah.
And,
got his own family.
All right. True or false? Groundhogs are native to and only found in North America. I don't think they have cars.
I wish they did.
Yes, that is true. You will only find a groundhog in the United States and Canada. So if you travel abroad, don't be on the lookout for them. They don't exist.
What?
Yeah.
It's such a weird thing.
That is very weird.
It is weird. But I'm glad we finally got something that's like just ours.
Yeah.
You know, because normally it's like, oh, this originated in this was brought in. Nope, groundhogs are ours.
I mean, in Canada.
Well, yeah, but Canada's
Yep.
almost United States now.
We've got those things that fuck up your yard. Good.
Yeah, exactly. Something living under your shed.
Yep.
America. So now it's just a matter of who got it right quickest. Okay. Still cranking that hog.
He never stops.
Which seems awkward. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and open this beer. Because it is a 16 ouncer.
My other one.
I know.
I got to finish my other one too. We're flying through this episode.
Well, I'm going to load this beer back up. Again, tonight we are doing Alexandr. It's a Czech-style Pilsner. It's from Schilling Beer Company out of Littleton, New Hampshire. And apparently I'm the only one who's going to drink it just yet. But I'm tired of waiting.
Well, you just drink your beer so fast.
I had a 12-ounce can.
That's true.
I feel like
that's
we
true.
talked about
That's true.
this.
I'm sorry.
Pilsner too, right? You just.
It was a pale ale.
Pale
I'm
ale.
over here chugging a double hazy.
Fuck it up, Phil. Who cares? I think you're going to be just fine. All right. Groundhog is the common name of the Marmota monax. What other common names does it go by? Woodchuck, whistlepig, land beaver, all of the above.
I love the name land beaver.
I do as well. I do as well.
Again, America, we're like, what are we going to call it? Land beaver?
You show me a bald eagle outside of America. Yeah, I agree. So yeah, this is all of the above. Around here, it's most commonly called a whistle pig. That's what everybody calls it.
I had never heard that before.
Woodchuck is another common one. This was the first time I had heard land beaver. I don't know who in the United States is like, good Lord, we got a land beaver under the shed.
Could you imagine if it was Land Beaver Day?
This sounds like a way better event. I'm not going to lie to you.
Sounds like Valentine's Day came early.
I got to bring this comment in because I have to cheers to Gabriel.
Oh.
He found Twisted Tea whiskey.
Oh.
And that just sounds amazing. He sent me a photo of it.
It sounds amazing.
It just sounds incredible.
I think we have different variations of amazing.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
That's a dirt beaver. Same idea. Land beaver, dirt beaver.
Water beaver.
Yep. But they call him a whistle pig. I don't know if you're familiar with them. When they're flirting with the potential mate, they make a really high-pitched whistle sound that's very noticeable, and it's funny to see them do it. They look funny when they do it because they're kind of a big-bodied animal, and then they just screech this high-pitched whistle, and they stand up.
That's what I do every time I'm near a beaver.
You and me both. Only the land beaver.
All
All right.
I gotta find where are we next. Let's see who's. It's going great.
Okay, Crank Hog. Still killing it.
Still, but here we go.
All right. Washington, D.C. also has a famous groundhog named Potomac Phil. Other than the weather, what does Potomac Phil predict? The NBA Finals, political nominations, the Oscars, or the Grammys?
It made me feel like I gave the answer away. I did not.
I wanted you to feel bad for not opening the email.
I did feel really bad.
So yes, Potomac Phil does political nomination projecting. He is as inaccurate, if not more, than the actual weather.
Yeah.
So
what are we doing? Why are we bothering these groundhogs?
I just love that everyone.
Because we don't eat them anymore, so we're like, how are we going to interact with these?
Dress them up and throw them.
They're friend-shaped. I get it.
They are friend-shaped.
But yeah, I just love that everybody's like, oh, fuck, groundhog. Who do you think is going to win next year in the elections?
You know, it was someone who had like 3 fresh powders and then went out and saw a groundhog, was like, he can predict shit.
I think it's more than that. Yeah, it wasn't 3 beers for that one.
Some of that twisted whiskey.
A
shot
of twisted whiskey, and you are talking to beavers.
It's my favorite meme on the internet though, is like the, like 17th century guys like in a bar, and one guy's like leaned way over on the table and they have the speech bubbles, and it's the guy leaning way over the table says, man, I bet if we melted that horse down, we could stick all kinds of shit together. And the other guy's like, is everything okay at home? I feel that way about these land beaver culminations here. Just what does it do? It doesn't talk, but it might be able to decide if weather's good.
It whistled.
It whistled.
What a weird little whistle pig.
Twisky.
That sounds like you've already had 3 twisted tea whiskeys. I'm just having a twisky. I'm in the garage drinking twisky.
Officer, why'd you pull me over? I was just drinking my twisky.
Mike Tyson having a whiskey. Oh, all right, Crank Hog still in the lead. I'm just drinking my twisky.
Right. Let's keep plowing through this beaver.
Yeah, plowing beaver. All right. Punxsutawney Phil owes his name or his fame to what actor? Robert De Niro, Bill Murray, Jim Carrey. I wanted it to be Sylvester Stallone so bad.
I know. That's why I made this as the game.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get someone.
Maybe he's just hanging one-handed from a rock and yells at his friend Phil or something. But yeah. Yeah, obviously I figured everyone would get this one, surely.
Yeah, you haven't seen it. I'm ashamed of you, and you should do that.
Yeah, it was interesting, though, because the actual town where that event happens,
Punxsutawney,
yeah, only has 7,000 year-round residents. Mm-hmm. And the year the movie came out, the following year, there was over 35,000 visitors for the event. Like, what a fucking killer tourism bump.
Yeah.
Just crazy.
We should go.
And since I know the beer community and the musical theater community are super close,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bring up the fact that I went and saw the musical Groundhog Day, and it was amazing.
God, did they do the toaster in the bathtub, or is that too much for a musical?
That is a good question. I do not know.
Because I'm sure they Peter Panned him like jumping off the building or something. He was like, "'Twas if I." Like,
What was fun about the shows, they did a lot of kind of magic on stage. Like they definitely played with like the time, thing happening. Like he would be in bed and then like they would spin it, but then he'd like flip over and end up doing. Oh, it's so great.
Who played the groundhog?
I believe it was Taylor Swift.
I just love the idea that it was like Avenue Q. There's like somebody very obviously holding like a groundhog puppet.
Arrow disagrees with me. She did not enjoy Groundhog Day.
Wow. I find this difficult to believe.
Wow.
Whoa.
One of us must have been sober watching it.
One of us has great taste in musical theater.
And the other one does chop off.
Classic method actor. Taylor Swift. All right, Crank Hog still killing it. Do I have one more? Two more.
Two more.
Punxsutawney Phil is a terrible meteorologist. What percentage of the time is he actually correct? 12, 19, 27, or 37?
Ooh. Is it 37?
It is 37% of the time. So to put that in perspective, the actual weathermen are correct 39% of the time.
He's not terrible.
No, he is terrible. He's still worse than the actual weather people.
But not by much.
But dude doesn't even have a degree. That's the craziest part. He's just out there.
He doesn't go by Dr. Groundhog.
To be a weather person, you just have to be smug. So, I mean, the same thing.
If I could still have my job and just be that incorrect all the time, it'd be amazing.
Just crack jokes while I point at things.
Oh, I can't do that. I still don't know which way is what.
This is powered by is in that corner.
Oh, yeah. I got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
You got to look at where you are and where I am and then point at the...
I did drugs tonight.
No.
Ooh, just Jack. Catching up.
Oh, God. Was there one more left?
One more. It's all going to come down to this.
Boy, it all comes down to the last land beaver. True or false? There's a song in the Library of Congress about the groundhog. Where did you find that clip?
Where did I find it?
No, the clip he just played of a groundhog with a microphone.
That's a squirrel.
Yeah, close enough.
You didn't know.
They're technically in the same family of rodent.
I mean, that would make sense.
Yes, that is true. There is a song in the Library of Congress that is free to access. It is amazing, and it's just about killing it and eating it.
It is. It's on the banjo.
I'm excited to find out who got this one the fastest, because that's what this is going to come down to. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Let's do it. Cahoot!
Groundhoggy style.
Deja Pareo, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Couldn't quite crank that hog off the podium.
Nope.
Well,
Broger cranked hog.
Oh, God. We gotta get rid of this Brogert shit. I still don't like it.
It is a little rough.
Well, congratulations, Mr. Hogg.
Yeah, you have won the joy of winning.
Yes, seeing your name in lights. Congratulations. You got cranked. Sorry.
I think we know who won tonight.
I love it. If you'd like another groundhog fact, though, I do have one.
I would love another groundhog.
Similar to other rodents, their front tooth is slightly recurved, and it never stops growing. It grows like X amount of centimeters every week to week and a half. So that's why a lot of rodents chew on things like that. because they actually have to grind that tooth back down because there's actual rodenticides for rodents that will prevent them from being able to grind it down, and it continues to grow through their bottom jaw and prevents them from eating, and that's how you kill them. Fucking badass.
What? That is rough.
So yeah, most rodents, if they didn't grind that front tooth down, it will eventually grow through the bottom of their jaw and prevent them from eating. So that's why they're incessant chewers. They're not just jackasses. It's mandatory.
That is a weird evolutionary trait.
It's super cool though, man. I think about shit like that. I'm like, man, only thing that never stops growing on my dumb ass is my ears and my nose.
I mean, your fingernails, toenails.
No, I think that's dumb. No, I don't think I grow them anymore.
They do, yeah.
Yes. Correct answer.
You know what else can't be unheard? You just got cranked.
Yeah, cranked. Phil, it's a shame that your chop-off class is no longer going to happen next week because you could just yell that every time you're doing better than somebody.
I think you just designed our newest T-shirt.
It's just a person chopping a fucking tire, and it just says you got cranked.
Wish you were beer chef.
Like no connection whatsoever.
I'm gonna write it down.
God, I love it. All right, everybody's sipped on this beer at least, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've been drinking it.
Oh yeah, I've been drinking it. Yeah, you can count on that.
Should we review this beer?
I say let's do it.
All right, let's review this beer.
The amount of random footage I'm sure that you have really concerns me, though, to be honest with you. For the record.
Fine.
All right. Tonight, again, we are drinking Alexandr. This is a Czech-style Pilsner from Schilling Beer Company. They are out of New Hampshire.
Littleton, New Hampshire.
Which apparently has a Mount Washington, which doesn't make a goddamn lick of sense. But
very nearby.
I think it's more about the dude versus the state.
George Washington's from Virginia, though. Why is New Hampshire naming shit after him?
Because we have the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Not anymore. We're changing it. It's the Mountains of America. All right. Let's review
the
this beer. Tiffany, this is...
I love that it's velvet, so you're obviously not sliding off of it. You're trying so hard to slide off of it.
All right.
Tiffany, I'm going to let you go first because this is your style of beer.
It is.
In right in your vein.
It's beer-flavored beer.
Yes.
With just, like, you can tell, like, it's got quality ingredients to it, and it's extremely well done. It's, like, super clear. When I was pouring it, it had a really nice, like, head, and, like, it still has its head retention.
Yep.
It's like, there's a word for this.
There is.
I dig this beer. It's delicious. It's not too, like, hopped, where it's more like the German style Pilsner, which is a little bit more bitter. Like, that bitterness is not here on this one. And I'm pretty sure that's how those beers work. And I don't have the guidelines in front of me, but that's fine. No, I like this beer. I'm going to give it a 4.5.
Okay.
Big fan. Beer flavored beer.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'll jump in. Then, Daniel, you can go last.
That's good because I'm going to fucking wreck it.
Yeah. While I'm talking about this, though, I do want to show where this beer is.
Yeah.
I knew this beer was going to be good when I saw where it's brewed. Because if that's not a place that makes good beer, like, you've got issues.
You are fired.
You are doing something wrong if you are making beer in one of the coolest locations I've seen.
Yeah.
I mean, they're making this beer out of an 18th century mill, which is just so cool.
Yep.
So, I love everything about this brewery. I did look at their website. I read all about them. Family run, family operated, like, the stuff they're doing is really cool. It's just one of those places where, like, it's so about the community.
I like that.
which is always my favorite thing when breweries are just like really community based. So with that, I remember I looked at the can. I was like, Czech. I love that they write Czech-style Pilsner.
Right.
Yeah, you can't.
It's a realistic, like it's a style. And I was like, cool. I think I like Czech. I tend to like Czech beers. I tend to like this style. So I was like, I'm probably gonna like this, but I couldn't really quite remember what it was. I was like, I know I like it, but I'm trying to remember kind of what that flavor is. The second I took a sip, I went, yep, I know that's a Czech-style Pilsner. Like, it was crazy because you guys know I'm not like that intense when it comes to this stuff.
Right.
But we had kind of a Czech-style Pilsner at some point before this. We've done this kind of style, and I literally took a sip and I went, oh, that's exactly what I like. It's crazy that stuff is clicking in my head nowadays.
Yeah.
So super excited when I drank it and was like, that's like blindfold me and I could probably be like Czech-style Pilsner at this point. Like,
okay.
And I think they nailed this. I'm also going 4.5. I think it's really, really good. And they didn't lie on the can. And yeah, great location, great beer, no complaints.
Nice.
Yeah.
Vero also has this beer, very nice Pilsner, almost a light creamy quality to it and sort of very subtle jasmine taste. Perfect beer for a hot dog with all the trimmings.
Oh, yeah.
It does have a floral.
Yeah. And that's, I mean, all your Pilsners, your kind of beer flavored beer like that, it's like, yeah, I could sit down at a baseball game or somewhere and have 2-3 of these, eat a hot dog, hang out. Like, yeah, delicious.
It's got a flavor too. So it's like, even if you like, you could drink a few of them, but even if you just have one and it's like, it's not so light that you're just like, I gotta have another one. Like, it's satisfying in its own.
Right. No, that makes sense. I just don't think I've ever had just one beer. And maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's a problem I got to work on. I don't know. That's for a different show.
That's for after this show, apparently.
No, I think I'm right in the same vein as you guys. I think 4.5 is perfect for this. You only get 5 if you actually brewed it in the Czech Republic and it's a Czech Pilsner. That's the only way you get a 5 out of one of these. So pretty damn close. Really solid beer, extremely smooth. The color is really pretty.
Yeah.
Shit for lacing, but that's
this
okay.
one's got
That's
lacing.
okay. Can't win them all. No, not really enjoy this beer though. It's exactly what it puts itself out there to be, which is fantastic. Really clean, really smooth. 4.5, I think, is perfect.
Yeah, it's a good beer. This is like, I love the beer flavored beer. Like, we made beer, tastes like beer, and it's fucking good.
I'm just gonna move to the Czech Republic.
Kevin, I think this is actually a fact that we had on our trivia one time.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Is that people in the Czech Republic drink the most beer in the world?
It had to do with which country has the most per capita beer consumption. It was Czech.
Yep.
Czechs are crazy.
You just been cranked.
You got cranked. The twisted T really kicking in here. Phil, you're always a 5. You know what? No, let me tell you, you're always a 5.
It's Daniel. I needed to hear it. It's been a rough week.
That's 3 of these Czech Pilsners in. I'll tell you all kinds of shit.
They're delicious, and I do wish we had more of them.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one that I wish it was in a 6-pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I will say it's a strong, bold enough flavor to be in this 16-ounce 4-pack.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, it's 5% though. And kind of like to what you said earlier, when you drink it, it's not so light and so thin that you feel like, oh, I need to drink 5 more. It's a full-bodied enough beer, but still a 5%er.
Yeah. So I don't mind it in the 16 ounces in that case.
Right.
But normally, me, I'm a big 12-ounce 6-packer.
Yeah. That's just the world you live in. I get it.
I saw a 12-ounce 4-pack the other day, and I got really angry.
That does seem kind of odd.
What?
I was like, no, go home. You're not allowed here.
No,
Like,
just
Why?
like what
you don't get to do it.
that does not.
No, you don't get to do a 4-pack 12
Was it like a 12% beer? That's the only reason I could see that happening.
a
but
little weird 4-pack of 12-ounce beer. I was like, what is this? You're not allowed here.
that's been repackaged. Someone took that off of a 6-pack, and it's like a ghetto gas station cutting a 24-pack in half and then clear taping it. Yeah.
I don't mind that. That's allowed.
I don't mind that either, because that immediately lets me know where I am in any community.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize I was in this part of town. Let's roll.
This is a goodies part of town.
These people take goodies. These people take BC powder. There's some old commercials with goodies powder and BC powder of the Richard Petty NASCAR driver, and I can't remember who the second one was, arguing with each other over which one was better. But it's Richard Petty of the NASCAR world from the late 80s, early 90s. Goodies powder is the only thing I like. And the other guy's like, BC powder, goodies, BC. And like they're back and forth. And it's a fantastic throwback commercial.
I apologize to anyone in like half the states that has no idea what Daniel's talking about.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So I've always
And
used
NASCAR's
BC
universal.
powder. I will say that like I, from the other side of the country,
Yeah.
grew up watching some NASCAR.
Yeah, and you guys hate gasoline and things like that. So
Well, you need to get your car smogged.
Tiffany's like, why aren't they charging that car on the side of the...
No, I do
Jumping
do
out,
some
throwing a charger
gasoline
at
powered
it.
vehicles.
yes,
And then
We-
waiting 20 hours and then running around the track again.
for one time at 220 miles an hour.
No, you can't have a manual electric, so I'm not interested.
Oh, that's right. I forget about dumb shit like that.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah,
So
Shame.
because it's propulsion. So the octopus that drives it underneath, he's like in a box and he's like to go, and then it's because it's propulsion.
yeah,
My cephalopod engine. Sorry.
you got inked.
You got inked.
You got cranked.
You got cranked. So fucking stupid. Well, let's wish you were a beer. We got
Ah, fuck, I
we're
forgot
wishing
again.
you a beer?
we got 3 minutes. Let's do it.
We gotta be quick.
Also, still one of my favorite videos. I love people falling in general, especially when it's people you know.
This is the best.
Yeah. So this is the portion of the show where we're gonna take a quick second just to say what we wish was beer instead of what it actually is. Pretty easy segment if you're familiar with the show. Feel free to throw whatever you wish was beer in the comments as well. Tiffany, I'm gonna let you go first because you, ever since you opened that email, you've probably been thinking about it nonstop when I said we were gonna do this tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're running out of time, so you gotta.
I wish opinions were beer
Okay.
because I like beer and I don't like everyone's opinion.
Wow.
That's all. Go ahead, your turn.
Some
Wow.
opinions of your own, however.
It's been a long week.
All right.
Okay. I wish Verizon was beer, because then I would have been happy to spend 8 to 9 hours with them to figure some things out.
Just to be told, come back at the end of February. Awesome.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it's been a crazy week for us.
Gabriel says he wishes the hog was a beer so he'd be cranked at least 10 times before passing out. By the way, this is Anchorman style. We just bring it in and we'll read it.
I'm fine with it. You can put anything up there and they'll read it.
This is a little life story, but I wish that improv classes were beer
Okay.
because I'm starting an improv class in 2 weeks.
Nice.
And if it was beer, I'd know exactly what's coming.
That is fair.
Instead, I have to be that person who's in an improv class.
You could probably just pretend you know what's happening.
Yeah.
It's improv.
True.
Just
That is, yes, and it. But no, in all honesty, I found a improv school out here,
Nice.
and they do classes, and I've been going to their shows on Saturdays and having a good time. It's, I'm still trying to find my place here out in Miami, and theater is definitely a place to go do that when you just need to be around some other freaking weird people.
Sure.
And Gabriel, so sweet of you to think that I would be teaching. Wonderful. No, I will be paying.
I'll be paying to be there, actually.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to it. They did a sketch show, so I'm taking the improv class so I can go into the sketch writing class.
Yep.
And they're doing their sketch show right now, and I went and saw it on last Saturday, and it was actually pretty freaking good. I was impressed. I didn't think Miami had it, and they do. So
Miami has anything you want. You just got to find it.
That's true.
Yeah. Vera wishes that Microsoft Teams was beer. Her French lessons would be more enjoyable for show, which I assume is French.
It's French. Yeah.
Yeah.
It means cheese and baguettes, I think.
Does the troupe have a cool name?
No. Every show has a different title though, and I don't know off the top of my head, so I'll let you know.
Next show, that's your opening story.
Yeah. Do some research. You'll have time because you're not chopping off 2 to 3 times a week.
But I'm not going to be as relaxed.
Or sore, for that matter.
This is great. They don't know. I'm going in blind. I'm not going to let them know.
If we can find some of those clips for the loading screens, I tell you what.
Funny story. Gabriel, I believe, is the only person that has a DVD of me playing Macaulay Culkin.
He's got that DVD money. I didn't have that at the time.
Yeah, he got the DVD. It was a DVD-R. You had to record. Yeah.
He had a TiVo.
Look, if anyone was rich, it was Gabriel as a kid.
Trust me, I get that vibe with all his hog cranking and you obviously weren't working. You cranking the hog that much.
I am so excited to make the "You Got Cranked" t-shirt.
It's either you got cranked or it's a land beaver shirt, and you can have a field day with that one as well.
I might make 2 this week. It might be a good week for me.
I do have to say that I saw Andy and Lauren, who are friends of ours, at a brewery last night at Tradition, and Andy had on one of our shirts, and then Lauren had on the
Wish You Were Beer
fanny pack. Actually, every time I see Andy, he has one of our shirts on, and it's a different shirt.
It is.
I think he's the only one that bought the technical difficulties one of our Bitmojis yelling at each other.
I mean, that's a throwback.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
I don't even know if I still. Oh, I do.
Back
old school
with Verizon. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're not sponsored by Verizon.
We're sponsored by Crunch Fitness. Once again, put in "Wish You Were a Beer Show" to get an error code. All right,
everybody, come back next week. I think we have some beer arriving
next week. We're gonna do another show next week.
We're doing a show next week. You got beers coming. They're supposed to arrive today, actually. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it's tomorrow. I haven't seen them yet. So, but
there's some Florida beers. So we got 2 Florida beers coming in.
Nice. I'm excited. So make sure you stop back by next week, or if you like and subscribe anywhere, you'll get notifications. If you follow us on our social medias, we usually post that we're going to do a live show, just in case we're not doing it consistently week to week to week, because we're grown-ups and we have lives, and sometimes we don't do a show.
Yeah, that is true.
We'll see.
Fuck it. Let's do one next week, though.
All right.
Cool.
See you next week. Are we really doing a show next week? Because I don't think I want to see you 2 again.
Oh, no.
That checks out.
Is it because Daniel was burping so much?
I know. Sorry. Couldn't help it.
Stop burping.
So, yeah, it's rough.
Ugh.
Everybody's fine.
Catnip, if I don't get a good crank off in.
Gross.